Welcome back to Poor Brothers Whiskey. I'm David. This is Mike. Tonight we're comparing two of our favorite Old Fitzgeralds. I'm pumped for this one, man.
Yeah.
13 is notoriously been one of my favorites so far.
You don't mind, sir?
Yeah, of course.
You said 13 is your favorite?
So far it has been. I
Okay.
really like the 17, but there's something special about this one, man.
Yeah.
Supposedly this is much older than 13 years old. I think it's 20-something years old.
Yeah, I've heard that, which is kind of why I carried so much rave this year. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think 17 for me is the GOAT. The GOAT Old Fitz.
Yeah, I feel like I may have used the wrong wording, saying 13 might be my favorite. These are my top two for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
that's...
I believe this one was distilled in 99. They sampled it once it turned 13 years old and then tried it. And they're like, that's one of the best I've ever had. Put that away. We need to release that when it's special. So they put it in like a metal vat. And I believe it came out this year. I'm pretty sure that's when this was released.
Okay. A little bit of nugget of history there. I don't think I knew that.
I think could be completely wrong.
Or you just made it all up.
Yeah. I tend to do that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I've had them individually, never side by side like this. So, I mean, this
Yeah.
is pretty exciting to kind of do one after the other.
Yeah.
And I remember enjoying this in the moment. I just, I always remember like 17 for me was just, I don't know.
That's the one that stuck.
It just stuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but.
No, I get it. This one is just like fruity, like super fruity compared to the 17. I feel like is all the darker notes that you would get out of an Old Fitz. Something about the 13. I guess that's why it's a 13 VVS, and VVS literally stands for very, very special.
Yeah.
It legitimately feels like that.
Yeah. Yep. And isn't the color, like the color of the labels as well? Like green is spring release, and then
Then you have a
black.
fall.
Yeah.
They say
there
it's
you go.
black. Is that really black, or is that like a dark green?
I don't know, doesn't matter. Semantics, but
So.
yeah. Then that would be the fall release. So pretty cool stuff, little nuggets of knowledge with Old Fitz and their labels and stuff, but
And I believe those are distillery only, the VVS.
yeah, that's right. That's another good point. Yeah, you said citrus, or you said fruity?
Mm-hmm.
I get
cherry
citrus.
and like apple.
Okay.
Really, citrus.
Yeah, I get citrus on this one.
Now that you said it.
Yeah. I get like no sweeter notes out of it. I mean, not to say that it won't be sweet, but citrus for me all the way. And then I get oak, a lot of oak surrounding that.
I get oak on the palate a lot on this one.
Really?
And I feel like I don't normally get that much oak on it. Not drying.
Yeah. That is,
That's not hitting the mark for me like it normally does.
dang.
I'm serious. I've hyped this bottle up. I've enjoyed this much of this bottle. And for whatever reason tonight, it's okay to me.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I think it's good. I don't think it's a bad bottle at all. I feel like I get different notes this time around. Like, I get caramel and like oak. I like all that citrus that I was getting on the nose. I don't get it on the palate whatsoever. Which, I don't know. I like that. Makes it a little complex for me. Or I think it is. But, yeah.
That's good, man. I do like it, but
You look
I
disappointed.
loved it initially. Right now, I'm
It's not your thing.
not really hitting like it should. That's a little disappointing, but I know that I actually enjoyed it. It's just maybe I had something to eat or something that has thrown my palate off today.
Yeah.
It also makes me not want to drink that because I love that bottle.
Yeah, that's a very, for those who may not know, that's a really like realistic, or something that can happen is like just that one day that something may not taste the way it used to or whatever.
Absolutely.
So I always recommend coming back to that.
If you're about to go to a bourbon tasting and you go and have some spicy nachos or something crazy, eat a bunch of jalapenos before you go, you're probably going to throw your palate completely out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I know when we do videos or we hang out, I usually try to eat lightly that day. I don't want a bunch of spices.
Yeah. Now on to my opinion, the GOAT.
Thank God.
Yep. Is all Fitz 100 proof?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
I think every release has been 100 proof.
Okay. Yeah. So really easy to enjoy, I think. Really easy to drink. This is a 2022 release, I believe. Spring release. So a little older, a couple years. And in my opinion, I think the best release that Old Fitz has had. Now that's saying that the Old Fitz very, very special 14 year, apparently that's like all the rave too.
Really?
But I haven't had that.
I've seen those for sale, but I never really dove into it.
Yeah.
Man, I will say something I just thought about. These decanters are always bottled and bond. So these are always going to be 100 proof.
Okay. There you go. Dude,
Just thought
Davis
about
won knowledge today. I love it. You
It's
learn
every
something,
day.
bud.
That is every day.
You're like, dude, that is.
Heavenly.
Yeah, that is so
On a
good.
hill.
That is so damn good on the nose. It's sweet. It is absolutely sweet. The one thing I will always say about this pour, it is a vanilla bean ice cream in a glass, and I will stand by that note.
It legitimately tastes like it smells and tastes like ice cream.
Yeah,
You nailed that.
yeah. It's what's been in my head every time, and I don't think it'll ever leave my head now.
Yeah.
And I tell that to everybody, and I think everyone so far has agreed.
You know, it's funny that you can pinpoint something that extreme. Like, you don't only get vanilla, you're getting vanilla bean specifically.
Yeah.
You know, it's not extract, it's just the bean.
Yeah. God, that is so good. That is so good to me.
Yeah.
At least tonight, it's not even close.
Man,
It's not even close.
I know we're not doing this video to pick a winner,
No.
but hands down, tonight, this is the best one by far. I used to think these were pretty close and for totally different reasons because they're on two different scales. But
Yeah. In my opinion, this is the bottle to go for.
Yeah.
I mean, even before tonight, I think I would have told you that.
And I think the 17 on secondary market is a little cheaper than the VVS, isn't it?
Man, right now
They're close?
they're close now. Yeah, I mean, this is coming down, has come down some. It's like around 700, 750, maybe even 800. This keeps going up, and now it's like at 700. I think I've seen it for like 725. Yeah.
Okay.
So, getting a little harder and harder to get your hand on it, but and a little pricier. So, if you can, I 100% would pull the trigger right away.
Absolutely.
No.
I need another one.
Yeah. I have two. It's that good. It's that good. Well, let's do this. If you had to give it a 1 to 10 rating scale or rating, what are you doing?
It's hard to say. I want to say like a 7.5,
For this?
but I guess I'm being a little biased here because typically Heaven Hill isn't my jam. These are two of like 4 or 5 bottles that I really, really enjoy from Heaven Hill. So I feel like there's still a slight reminder that it's Heaven Hill.
That's so good.
And that knocks it just a little bit for me. I feel like I give everything an 8, so I'm trying not to
Okay.
can't justify an 8.5. Can't go as low as a 7.
Yeah.
but
Well, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I think it's an 8.5 for sure.
Idiot. I'm just kidding.
I think it's an 8.5 for me, and then I think this is a 7.5 for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'd go 7, 7.5.
Okay. All right. We're about there. Well, very good. That is the Old Fitz off. Whatever you want to call it.
That'll work.
Yeah. But anyways, as always, guys, like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do, and we'll see you next time.